Hey guys, Matt here. Today we're going to be doing a 1-month review of the HeatMaster G10,000. So, I've picked this back up in, I want to say it was around June of this year, 2022. Didn't get it installed to, I don't know, roughly probably about 2 months ago. Didn't get it up and running until about a month ago now. But back then, this is in the Midwest in Wisconsin, so it was around 60s, 70s, as you guys all know. It was still pretty warm out. So once we got it up and running, it was just heating our domestic hot water until roughly about 2 weeks ago. Then we started heating the house and then my 2 shops. So you're all probably wondering, why did I get the big boy, the G10,000? Well, let me tell you. So right now, currently our house is roughly 3,000 square feet. Like I said, we're heating our domestic hot water. I have a heat exchanger in the plenum currently with a separate thermostat that turns on the fan when it calls for heat. And so far, so good. It's working great. That run from here all the way to the house is roughly one way is 180 feet. So that goes to the hot water tank, then to the plenum, to back here. And then I have it also heating 2 shops. The one shop's roughly 1,500 square feet. The other one is, give or take, 1,200 square feet. Okay insulation. We're working on making it better, obviously. And then it also is going to be doing snow melt for our driveway. Currently, it's only going to be operating about 2,000 square foot driveway. And once we do our addition, because we are going to double the size of our house to roughly 6,000 square feet, and our driveway is super long and it's very steep, so it'll be then it'll get put to work. Right now, it's the amount of wood that it takes is not very much. So overall impressions of this unit, I'd say build quality is very good. The way the doors seal, all the above. The latch system's really nice when you open it. The refractory on the bottom is easy to clean. The bypass handle works great, turns the fan on, so when you do that. The shaker handle, it's daily maintenance. Every time I load it, which is twice a day roughly, you just shake this a few times. The panel's really easy to use. Right now it's in idle mode. It just got done with a burn cycle about 15 minutes ago, give or take. That's really easy to do. The overall install was pretty simple. This is my setup here. 2 runs, like I said. One goes to the garage, the other one goes to the house. I do have the recirculator pump from the actual boiler on the 2nd stage pump. Not sure if I need that or not, just because it does hold a lot of water, so I definitely didn't want it to boil over. Real easy to clean out the top where the turbulators are. 4 bolts here. Undo the fan plug, real simple. Pops right off. So far, I've opened that once in the last month that I've used it, and it was really, really clean. So, other than that, it's the only other issue I had, which I know is a common issue, was the low water level sensor, which obviously blinks the light, and the diagnostic would say that, and clearly it's not low. So I did the bypass for that. In the meantime, I never took it out to clean it or look at it or exchange it. I just kind of wait for my dealer, which is just outside of Madison, to give me a new one or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, roughly in the house, we've been in this location 4 years. We'd probably burn, give or take, 5 full cords of wood. And that's with a brand new wood stove insert with a blower fan. Burning dry wood, as I own my own tree service and Firewood service as well. So everything is dry, give or take 10 to 20% depending on the wood. Typically we only burn oak. I do love ash, locust, hickory. Like this year right now, this is for the boiler here, and then it goes back even further. It's about 50% ash and the rest is all locust. I'm keeping the locust because to me that's probably the best burning wood that you can get besides oak. It burns hot, it's clean. And I'm going to save that, obviously, for when it gets super cold. It's actually calling for heat, especially when the driveway is running. But other than that, it's real easy to clean. keep the good cold bed, which is pretty simple for me. I've never had an issue with that. So far, I've only had fly ash down below. Today, I plan on actually doing my 1 weekly cleaning. I'm letting it kind of burn out a little bit, so get the coals down and then get all the ash out, stir it up, and I probably won't have to relight it or anything. It'll still have some cherry coals in there. So, but yeah, if you guys want to know anything more about my setup or what I got going on here or how I clean it out, just let me know. Just comment down below and I'll make a video on that. But other than that, I mean, it's a good success. I'm glad I purchased this unit. The only tough part was it wasn't very easy getting it to this location. It is heavy. I think it was like 2,600 pounds with no water. Now there's water in there. I'm not running any glycol or nothing, obviously. So obviously the snow mount's a whole different system with just a huge heat exchanger for that to warm up the glycol as that circulates. But yeah, if you guys want to know my setup or what I got going on, just comment, or you can message me directly if you'd like. But yeah, so far I give it a 5 out of 5 star rating, big thumbs up. Yeah, and so far my dealer's been really good as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know, and otherwise keep burning.